Hey guys, I'm back. Alright, so today I'm just going to talk a little bit about my experience in hair school. So stay tuned. If you have any questions that I didn't touch on, leave a comment down below.
Bam bam hey, water bam bam, water bam bam. This woman.
Alrighty guys, so here we go. I started hair school last June. One of the main reasons I started hair school is because I've always liked to play in my hair. I've always liked to be creative, do my friends' hair, do the little baby doll's hair. My sister used to do hair. And once I got to a certain age, I didn't really have like a whole bunch of people's hands in my head. So I decided to learn how to do it myself. So, hence, went to hair school. Well, one of the main reasons I went to hair school is because at that point in my life, I was just like, I don't know what I necessarily really want to do. And like I said, I was good at hair, so I'm like, why not try hair? And so I was searching and searching, trying to find different hair schools, trying to see which one was right for me, the different atmosphere. I'm not like picky or anything, or I don't want to say like I don't want to choose a school based on like the race, but I'm really big on black owned businesses because it's not enough out here, and it's not enough black people supporting other black people, and I just don't like that. So it's like I really wanted a school where the owner was black. I wasn't against going to a school where the owner was white, but I really wanted something with a black owner because there's not a lot of black owned hair schools, like I was saying. As I was looking at different hair schools, I seen some that were like in Maryland, and I see some in Virginia, I seen some in DC, and I was just trying to skim and scan and see which one fit me. I'm not a real uppity person per se. I'm not gonna say a whole bunch of the schools I seen were uppity. I'm not gonna like nitpick on different schools. I'm not gonna name them out like that because I'm not that type of person. But I was skimming and scanning, and I had heard from a friend that went to hair school previously that BENNETT Institute was a good school. So I'm like, hey, let me check there. They were creditable, they had a good review, they had a whole bunch of students saying good things about them. So I'm like, I'm really into doing my background check and crossing all my T's, dotting all my I's to make sure it's legit. So I called them up, I emailed them, asked them different questions. I went up to the school for like a tour and everything. It was a good atmosphere. It was a cool school. Once I took the tour, I saw like how close everybody was. The owner of the school was there. It's just a real homey school. Like, it's like a really big family pretty much. So once I took the tour and everything, I did paperwork and I came back, and then I got like my sheet that tells me what I'm gonna need as a cosmetology student and everything I would need to bring on my first day, what I would have to study, and just different things like that. So when it came down to actually starting, I was kind of nervous because I had tried doing the university thing and the community college thing, and it wasn't for me. So I'm like, hopefully this is my last chance that I was giving myself to go out and be somebody. So I'm like, hopefully I do it right this time because ain't no more chances this. So went in there, I'm like, I ain't gonna miss no days of school. I'm not coming late or none of that because I don't have a reason to. And even if I got a reason, it better be a really good one. So went to school, went to class, did the work. Some days I felt like I just didn't feel like going, but I still got up and went anyway because, like I said, sis, if you don't have a reason to miss school, why miss it? I'm not bashing anybody that doesn't come to school or anything. I'm talking about me personally. I just didn't have a reason to miss school, so I'm like, I'm gonna I'm gonna go. Even if I'm tired, I don't feel like getting up. You shouldn't have went to sleep so late the night before, sis. I know me. I know I'm not a morning person, but I had to become one. If I was hungry in the morning, better give me a little snack on the way to school or get something out the vending machine. Hey, it bees like that. But yeah, so it was a great experience. It was a learning experience. It definitely helped me mature as a woman. It definitely taught me don't take everything that somebody says to heart. It definitely taught me don't pay attention to what everybody says just because somebody has something to say about you or somebody like is bashing you or anything. Don't take it to heart, sis. If you know that's not who you are, then just don't take it to heart. It took me a while to finally learn that and learn that at the end of the day, I'm me and can't nobody else be me better than me. So it's like, do you, sis? Do you? What else can I talk about? Oh, the work. It wasn't necessarily like overwhelming. I just had to get used to constantly doing my work, turning in my work. I told myself I was not gonna do what I did at like previous schools, which we're not gonna touch on right now, but I made sure I did my work, had it in when I needed to have it in. I might have slipped up once or twice, but I made sure I got it done. And I made sure when it was time to test that I was ready to test, I had what I needed to test so I can get past the test and keep it moving. That was my freshman junior / stage. Once I became a senior, then it was actually crunch time. It was time to do the hair, make sure I took my test, and then learned everything I needed to learn while doing clients. And it was just a bunch coming at me, and I had to make sure that I had everything in its own category so nothing would clash together. In the morning times, we would do like warm-ups and different things. In the afternoon, we would have to do the clients and everything, just make sure everything was running smoothly. Some days it was really busy, and some days I was just going crazy because I wasn't used to this, and I wasn't used to like having to do classwork and then clients here, clients there, juggling like 3 different clients at once, and I just wasn't used to that. And sometimes there'd be like a situation where a client didn't like the hair or just a rude client in general, and it taught me how to deal with people. I mean, I worked in retail, but being one-on-one, working on somebody, that's different. Like, it's just like you're in it. It's a situation where you just like not a do or die, but like it's a right now, right here, it's a type situation, and you gotta know how to talk to people because you can't just talk to everybody any kind of way. That's not how it works. You're not gonna get far in the industry talking to people any kind of way. You're not gonna get far in life trying to talk to somebody any kind of way. Oh, side note, y'all, I know I had a whole bunch of hair the last time you saw me, but had to do a little chop. Yep, it's getting back there, but anyways, so what's next? Yeah, so I finished school, I graduated, I didn't miss any days, nor did I miss any hours. Oh yeah, your girl did it. I told myself I was going to do it. I set a plan. Like I said, I dotted on my I's, crossed on my T's, made sure that I was there on time, had a way to get there, which shows you that anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Like, if you say, oh, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that, sis, you can do it. Straight like that. If you put your mind to something, you're gonna do it. Period, point blank. That's the end of the video right there, pretty much. Because it's like, what else I got to say? As long as you put your mind to something, you can achieve it. No matter what. No matter who the naysayers are, no matter if somebody's like, oh, she ain't gonna never be nothing, oh, she ain't gonna never do nothing with her life. Well, not even just she's and he's. Guys too. If you ever hear someone like say, oh, he ain't gonna never be nothing, she ain't gonna never be nothing, she ain't gonna never leave such and such place, or she ain't gonna never pass, she ain't gonna graduate, she ain't gonna get that job, she ain't gonna get that house, she ain't gonna get approved for this, she could be on welfare all her life. Don't let nobody put you down. If you believe in yourself, If you really believe in yourself, you can do it. Straight like that. Alright, guys. So, I know that was a little deep, but that's all we have for today. If anybody has any more questions about hair school or any questions in general that you want to ask me, any comments, any challenges, any advice, any questions where you want advice on anything, just let me know. If you have any topics you want me to speak on from my point of view, it doesn't have to be everybody's point of view, just mine, then we can talk about that. Just leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm definitely going to be posting more and more. I know it's been a long time, trust me. It was a lot, and YouTube is like on the back burner, but I'm sorry about that, and I will be uploading more. So yeah. Alright, y'all know what time it is. If anybody got something to say about you, show it to the front, bring it back and say, and that's fine.